hit my subscribe button, support my channel, and also share my channel with one person you know. And I really do want to thank all of my supporters for blocking out the time to support my channel as we head into the year of 2023. So with that being said, let's get down to today's exciting live stream lecture. The focus of this lecture is going to be how I got 1,687 watch hours in 2 months. How I got 1,687 watch hours in 2 months from October of 2022 and November of 2022, 2 months. So pay attention to this very important lecture. You know, I first want to say, I want to present that before I go into how I got those watch hours, I first want to say that some of the things I do not do, some of the things that I do not do at all is I do not anymore optimize my videos for search engine optimization. That's something I do not do. I'm going to present some things that I don't do. You know, YouTube search engine optimization is the practice of optimizing your channel page, playlists, metadata, descriptions, and videos. I no longer do that anymore. You know, in terms of that search engine optimization, this is done by choosing keywords wisely to include keywords in the description. So I do not do that anymore. I do not spend any more time studying analytics to track my progress at all. I'm not concerned at all with the YouTube algorithms. Analytics and YouTube algorithms are beyond my control, so I waste no time and energy on that. Number 3, I do not add any descriptions to my videos anymore. YouTube video descriptions is the text below each of your videos. Viewers can read your YouTube video description by clicking on the See More button below the video. I spend no time anymore adding a description to any of my videos. The video description usually includes a short explanation of what the video is about, including relevant keywords. But my take on it is, if you got a really good title, which I give all of my videos a good title, that has been working for me. Number 4, I do not spend any more time trying to figure out the right video length. You know, the way I look at it, if I got a topic to present, I'm going to present it. If it takes 5 minutes or 1 hour, I'm just going to go with it. Number 5, I do very, very few shorts. I do very few shorts. Number 6, I do not use TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a YouTube certified extension for your Google Chrome for your Google Chrome browser. So when you visit YouTube after installing the TubeBuddy, a whole new set of useful tools becomes available. TubeBuddy tools were designed to save you time and effort when performing some of the more tasks involved in running a YouTube channel. Many of the YouTube tools are completely free to use, but others might require a paid license. There are different levels of licensing for the TubeBuddy: $9, $19, $39 per month. My game plan is not to spend any money prior to monetizing my YouTube channel. So TubeBuddy is something I do not use. I do not add tags. Tags are descriptive keywords you can add to your video to help viewers find your content. I no longer add tags to any of my videos. Number 8, I do not share my videos on other social media platforms for the exception of my Facebook page. I have stopped sharing my videos on all other social media platforms to include Instagram. You know, Instagram was one of the most recent social media platforms that I have stopped sharing my videos on. Number 9, I do not, and this is very important, I do not create time-sensitive content. However, time-sensitive content can go viral quickly, but then it would die down in popularity. Some examples of time-sensitive content include videos related to current events that are going on in the world, pop culture, entertainment. I stay away from all of those type of time-sensitive topics. Trends, chasing short-term trends, you know, like what may be going on in pop culture world, or you know, and it's etc. Chasing short-term trends is another example of time-sensitive content, or anything that can become outdated is an example of time-sensitive content. So I do not create time-sensitive content on my channel. So those are some many things that I have stopped doing, period, on my YouTube channel. I would be safe to say I stopped doing it all. I stopped doing all of this August of 2022. So I'm going to talk about now some things I do, what I have done to have an increase in my watch hours, really since August of 2022. I first want to say that I started my YouTube channel June of 2020. From June of 2020 to July of 2022, a little over 2 years. From June of 2020 to July of 2022, actually from June to 2020, June 21, well over a year. The highest amount of watch hours I ever attained during that time frame in 1 month was a little over 50 plus watch hours from June of 2020 to July of 2022. That's a long time, or sometimes less. However, starting in August of 2022, I attained 84.5 watch hours. That was an all-time high. September of 2022, I attained 480 watch hours. That was phenomenal. In October of 2022, I attained 960 watch hours. That was mind-blowing. In November of 2022, I attained 727 watch hours. That was absolutely amazing. So from October of 2022 to November of 2022, I gained a grand total of 1,680 watch hours in 2 months. And I also want to add, for December 1st through December 4th, I have already attained 121.3 watch hours. All of this has a direct relationship on the things I started to do in October of 2022. So now I'm going to present what I have done to have an increase in my watch hours since August of 2022 all the way up until now. And this is what works for me. You know, pay attention. You may be able to use some of these tips or you may not, but I'm just going to present what is working for me. I have been doing, since August of 2022, I have been doing 6 live streams. Actually, I started my 6 live streams mid-October. I have been doing 6 live stream lectures per week since mid-October of 2022. I have noticed that live streams have more exposure versus video uploads. It's something about live streams it really does have a direct impact on views and watch hours. So what I've noticed since I started aggressively doing live streams, you know, a minimum of 6 per week, I have been noticing an increase in my views, and views translate to an increase in watch hours. Another pointer that I do is I organize my live stream lectures, and I do my due diligence behind the scene on each topic by conducting research. That's a lot of work right there. I also interview subscribers in the real world to gain ideas on future topics and to obtain feedback from them on prior videos they have watched from my channel. I spend anywhere from 15 to 20 hours per week behind the scene conducting research, conducting live interviews in the field of my existing subscribers and potential subscribers. 15 to 20 hours a week is equivalent to a part-time job. Mind you now, I still have a full-time career, the business of my household, my job. I got a hustle. This 15 to 20 hours a week that I'm doing is after I've went to work, came home, had a long day, and I'm out there hitting the pavement. So I spend a lot of time organizing my live stream lectures prior to each and every live stream lecture. Again, that 15 to 20 hours a week is equivalent to a part-time job that you are not getting paid for. Basically, I'm doing unpaid footwork behind the scene as a content creator for now. And you know what? It's paying off because I'm seeing a rise and rise and rise and rise in my watch hours. Number 3 pointer in terms of what I do to raise my watch hours. With all that research I'm doing behind the scene, I make a point to present engaging content of value that's motivational, thought-provoking, inspiring, and educational, which has a direct impact on my views and watch hours. I pay attention to my comments from my viewers on social media, and I pay attention to the feedback and comments from my natural subscribers in the real world. Number 4 pointer in terms of what I do to raise my watch hours. I create evergreen content. Evergreen content remains popular over the long term. Some examples of evergreen content include things that people always want to know, from the practical and instructive, such as how to change a flat tire. Other examples of evergreen content are tutorial, educational topics, motivational topics, thought-provoking topics, testimonials, self-help topics, and etc. are all examples of evergreen content. And by me doing that, it has had a direct impact on an increase in my watch hours. Number 5 pointer. I started mid-November of 2022, including interactive, this is very important, including interactive activities at the end of many of my live stream lectures. This has had a direct impact on my views and watch hours. I have attained a lot of feedback from viewers about my interactive activities since I have started doing this at the end of many of my live stream lectures. That's an excellent way to engage your viewers, to let it be a participatory process when you have an interactive activity at the end, and that gives them more of a takeaway from the lecture. Number 6, which is very important. I have attained 6 super supporters from the real world who have subscribed to my YouTube channel and have reported to me that they binge watch my playlists and send me ongoing comments on what they have watched. And this has had a direct impact on my watch hours rising, rising, and rising. I'm going to tell anyone who's listening to this live stream, it's critical that you attain, that you attain some super supporters from the real world, individuals you can follow back up with in the real world who will support your channel, who will follow your channel, will send you comments, send you feedback, and give you suggestions on future topics. Number 7, which is another critical piece, is I have scheduled time once a month, and I've already done it for this month, where I meet at a local coffee shop to have discussions with my 6 super supporters and get ideas for future topics. My super supporters, again, also binge watch my videos. They run my playlists. They give me feedback. They give me suggestions. And it's not all about just my YouTube channel. I engage my super supporters in dialogue. I ask them about their goals and dreams and aspirations, their future plans, where they went on their last vacation, to get to know them as a person. I personalize it. And this has had a direct impact on my watch hours. That's why I'm spending 15 to 20 hours a week in the field, out there engaging these subscribers and future subscribers. Number 8, I add engaging and visual relevant thumbnails to all of my live stream videos. I make sure my visual thumbnails is congruent to the title. A thumbnail is also referred to as a preview image of what the video is going to be about. For example, I did a live stream on Billie Holiday. So what I did was I got an image of Billie Holiday as my thumbnail, and I do this aggressively now for the past couple of months. And I even spent time going back on some of my older videos and putting a relevant thumbnail that's congruent to the topic. So I've done this aggressively in my live stream lectures for the past few months now, and it has had a direct impact on my views and watch hours. Number 9 pointer. I add end screens. End screens can be added to the last 5 to 20 seconds of a video. You can use them to promote other videos, encourage viewers to subscribe. Number 10 pointer, in terms of what I do, I use informational cards. YouTube informational cards are interactive elements that you can place during or at the end of your YouTube video. These cards appear as a notification on the top right-hand corner of the screen while your video is streaming. You can place these cards to appear at any given point in time during the video. When your audience clicks on the card, it will expand on the video's right-hand side to showcase links to other videos, web pages, or playlists. Number 11 pointer, which is very important. I have created a playlist of my videos. A playlist is a collection of your videos. Anybody can make a playlist, share them. My super subscribers have reported the playlist that I have created make it very easy for them to binge watch my videos. This has had a direct impact on my views and watch hours. My super subscribers also leave me many comments and feedback on what they have watched. And I will be forever grateful to those super supporters and those 6 super subscribers. That's one of the reasons why once a month in the treatise on me, it's a set time where we meet at a local coffee shop just to touch bases, to engage in dialogue, really to talk about from anything from A to Z. It's not all about just about my channel. You know, I get to know them on a personal level. They get to know me on a personal level. You know, all of them live in my zip code. So when I'm coming and going about when I'm coming and going throughout the day, throughout the week, whether it's at the grocery store, or the gas station, or the post office, I'm running into these super subscribers many times throughout the month, not just when we meet. And like I said, it's value. It's value as a content creator. You get you about 5 or 6 super subscribers from the natural world, the real world, who will support your channel and follow your channel, and because they are invested in what you're doing. That's power right there. In number 12 corner, I also run my own playlist, because as a content creator, there truly is a business side to being a content creator. I run my own playlist. By watching and studying my own videos, it gives me ideas on future topics. I study my deliverance. It is so important, and I'm going to stress this. It is so important that you support yourself. Self-promote yourself towards cultivating your own channel and becoming monetized, because there's a lot of work in being a content creator, doing all that footwork behind the scene and presenting information of value on these platforms. So you got to promote yourself. That's the business side of it. Do your part. Don't just solely rely on, don't just solely rely on people running across your channel in the world of social media, or if you got super supporters and super subscribers, don't just solely rely on them. Promote yourself, promote your brand, promote your channel, and run your playlist, listen to your playlist, study your deliverance, because I'm here to tell you it will give you ideas on future topics. By supporting yourself towards cultivating your own channel and becoming monetized, if you got any kind of old devices in your home, create your own playlist, run your own playlist, support your own channel, and watch your watch hours rise and rise and rise and rise and rise. Support all starts at home. Because I'm going to ask a thought-provoking question. If you do not promote your own YouTube channel as a content creator, if you ain't running your own playlist to study your deliverance, to get ideas on future topics, how in the world can you expect someone else to watch your channel, to support your channel, and to run your playlist? How can you expect for that to happen? And I'm here to tell you. In pointer number 13, which is very, 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 very important, is I read this book twice, 2 times. I don't know this author, but I read this book because 2 times that I gained a lot of powerful information from this book on how to cultivate my channel. But I read this book 2 times. Make Money on YouTube by Gino Horky. This is a must-read book for 2023. You will gain ideas on how to start a new YouTube channel from scratch or enhance your existing YouTube channel. You will gain ideas on how to use the platform to drive traffic to your existing YouTube channel, your blog, website, or your online store. You will gain ideas on how to create content that engages your viewers, ideas on how to monetize and launch your channel using easy steps laid out in this book. This is a must-read. Look like I went out for a minute, but I'm gonna say this last part again in terms of pointer 13, in terms of what I did to attain my watch hours. Is I read this book 2 times. This is a powerful book on Make Money on YouTube by Gino Horky. This is a must-read book for 2023. It'll give you phenomenal ideas on how to create content that engages your viewers, ideas on how to monetize and launch your channel. It's easy steps laid out in this book, and you will gain ideas on how to establish an online presence and gain your first 100 subscribers if you haven't done that already. And point of 14, which is so important, is in terms of gaining views, gaining watch hours, and having a roadmap to go by, is you must create a strategic business plan for your YouTube channel that has identified goals, measurable objectives that tie into that goal, and a projected due date for each goal that you create. That's the blueprint right there, and I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, that is how I have gained a grand total of 1,687 watch hours from October 2022 to November of 2022 in 2 months. And by me not doing this, by me not changing my game plan and my strategy, I wouldn't be having this conversation today. I'm very, very close to monetizing my channel. That's a tremendous feat that we all got to go through that door. But my YouTube channel is just a small piece of things I'm working on. At the rate I'm going, I have no doubt by the end of December or early January, this channel will be monetized, so I can focus a little bit more of my energy on launching my business website, which is coming. So that's all I have. I hope you all have gotten something out of this very powerful lecture. And also, I'm going to put in the link. I'm going to put in the comment section a link to my radio interview that I had on my book, October 2022, Awake Financial Freedom. I was interviewed by Rural Now radio station. They asked me powerful questions about the concept of my book, Awake Financial Freedom. This too is another book, must-read book for 2023. Put this on your bucket list. And also, I hope everyone is getting ready for the holidays. I know, as my viewers are aware, I collect nutcrackers. And one thing about my nutcrackers, believe it or not, I display my nutcrackers throughout the year. This is one of my favorite, look at that detail. This is one of my favorite nutcrackers that I ordered from overseas. You ain't gonna find this everywhere. But this is one of my favorite nutcrackers that I ordered from overseas, and I display my nutcrackers throughout the year. I'm actually getting back into the nutcracker collection. Tell me what you think about my nutcracker. And again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, support my channel, subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.